Hi friends, welcome to Pharmacology. So in today's video, we are going to discuss some quick revision points useful for or helpful for any kind of pharmacy competitive exams. So let's begin. Base used in hydrocortisone ointment is cetomacrogol. Vitamin D is the least important vitamin to the eye among vitamin A, E and C. Light absorbance depends on molar concentration of the solution. Then a material's radioactivity is measured in becquerels in international units and curies in US unit. Drugs with high vapor pressure are kept in tight containers because they are highly volatile and prone to rapid evaporation. So storing them in sealed containers prevents the medication from turning into a gas, leaking into the atmosphere and losing its active potency. Then pyruvate is optically inactive. It is transformed into lactate, which is optically active. Polydipsia means excessive thirst. Polyuria means excessive urine production. Nocturia means nighttime urination. Glucose is not a component of cell membrane, which is composed of proteins, lipids, and phospholipids. The hydrophobic part of a protein is typically located inside the cell membrane. Ferrous fumarate has the highest iron weight to weight ratio. Ferrous fumarate has the highest elemental iron concentration by weight among the most common oral iron salts used to treat iron deficiency anemia. Ferrous fumarate contains 33% elemental iron by weight, ferrous sulfate contains 20% elemental iron by weight, and ferrous gluconate contains approximately 12% elemental iron by weight. Sweat's function is temperature regulation as well as water and sodium excretion. Fastest blood flow occurs in the arteries. The highest resistance occurs in the arterioles. The arterioles provide the highest resistance in the systemic circulation, accounting for roughly 80% of the total vascular resistance. Because of this, they are frequently referred to as resistance vessels. Anticoagulants such as heparin, EDTA, or citrate are commonly used to prevent blood clotting in sample tubes. Aerobic respiration yields 36 to 38 ATP molecules per glucose molecule by fully breaking down glucose in the presence of oxygen. In contrast, anaerobic respiration occurs without oxygen and yields only 2 ATP molecules per glucose molecule, resulting in incomplete oxidation. Muscle fatigue and tissue damage is due to lactic acid accumulation due to anaerobic metabolism. Kwashiorkor is a disease marked by severe protein malnutrition and bilateral extremity swelling. Actively exercising cells accumulate lactate or lactic acid, which causes muscle spasm. tRNA, also known as transfer RNA, binds covalently to amino acids. Then type of bond in DNA strains is a covalent phosphodiester bond. Topical benzoyl peroxide during pregnancy and while breastfeeding must be washed before feeding the baby. When hexyl resorcinol is exposed to air, it will be oxidized. Acetaldehyde on polymerization yields paraldehyde. Sulfone formation in vivo is due to oxidation of mercaptans or oxidation of mercapturic acid. Para-aminobenzoic acid, sodium carbonate, benzoic acid, tartaric acid and phenothiazines are detected by UV. Horizontal laminar flow is not used in chemotherapy equipment. Instead, other types of safety equipment such as biological safety cabinets or vertical laminar flow hoods are recommended. Determination of glucose amount in solution can be done by action of glucose peroxidase, colorimetric method, titration, etc. Conformation of organic molecules can be determined by NMR, that is nuclear magnetic resonance.